Gemini, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, Gemini, and I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Gemini, come on over and become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have members-only videos as well as early access. And Gemini, I will be doing your reading from the Rider-Waite. All right, Gemini, let's get into it. Somebody is, there's a King of Swords here in reverse, okay? Not very bright, okay? Oh, excuse me, I gotta sneeze. I'm here not too smart, okay? Downright diabolical, hurtful, okay? Hurtful feelings. This person is hurt-filled as well, but they like to hurt people's feelings, okay? And I feel like this person is looking for some kind of way here, okay? Well, let me see. They want to end somebody's like sustenance, okay? They want to end somebody's independence, their independent thought. I mean, I don't like the way you think, okay? You always think you like so independently, okay? Thinking of yourself, not others. This is what I'm hearing. Hold on, let me fix this. All right. They feel like somebody thinks too independently. They also feel like this person thinks too highly of themselves, okay? And they want to like lock them down, bring them down. It's just crazy. Okay, but anyway, they want to stop this person from thinking so independently and thinking so much of themselves. They want this person to be at a loss. Okay, I will take away all your independence. This is this person's thinking. Okay, and they're so dead set on it. All right, let's see. They want to take away this person's wait a minute, hold on, let me see something for a second. Well, all their wherewithal, basically, okay? Whatever they got going on for them. And I'm laughing because it's funny. Okay, that's somebody's thought here, all right? Yeah. Okay, conforming, holding back, respect, teaching traditional rules and ceremony. Okay, whatever. Okay, this person wants them to be like basically a conformist. Think like us. Think like we do. This is this person's thought here. Okay. Group think. Okay, again, they don't like their independent thinking. Okay, how dare you think for yourself? How dare you think so logically? Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Okay, this is what this person is on. All right, and this person is like this person's state of mind. All right, is they're not an independent thinker. They're not a free thinker. Okay, they can't think for themselves. I mean, also hearing hollow. So they're like a hollow person, like no depth, just shallow. Okay, and they want to determine that the world should be shallow, just like them. Everybody should think like them or not think at all, basically. Okay, all right, just conform. I'm hearing. Okay, believe what I believe. Okay, who is this person? Okay. I'm hearing psychological departure from the truth, okay? All right. Mental issues, in other words. Okay? All right. I'm hearing the word free will, okay? Like they don't want someone to have free will. It is like, I'm here like they're demanding that this person turn their will over to them. All right. I guess for them, whoever this person is, they who they want to do this to, okay, Gemini, maybe they want to do this to you, okay? They obviously feel inferior around this person, okay? For them to feel like they don't like their independent thinking. Think like us. Just, just conform. Just be like everybody else. Okay. Okay. What makes you feel like you can be your own self, your own true self, and not be like us? Okay. This is just crazy here. All right. But it's obviously a real situation. Okay. So let's just keep on going. But I feel like it's like they don't want this person to live, like they don't want them to take any kind of action in life. Okay, they want them to be dull and a dud, and apparently this is how this person looks at themselves, because they feel like if this person here who they don't like them, they're free independent thinking, and then being themselves and not conforming and being a sheep and a follower and all of that kind of thing. They feel that then if they're not like that, then they they're on equal footing, okay, with them. Okay, then it's like, then I can talk to you, then we can be one, then we can share. But what makes this person feel like they want to even talk to them anyway? Okay, or that they need to? It is this person who feels a need to talk to them. Okay, because I'm hearing that this person, and they want to do this too, they really don't care. All right. And then here we have a Queen of Swords in reverse as well. Maybe these two work together. This King of Swords in reverse. Or either is a Queen of Swords in reverse that's working with this King of Swords in reverse, or this King of Swords in reverse. If they can get this independent person to not be so independent, to be a conformist like them and a follower like them, they will have them just like them. A Queen of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, someone who doesn't think of their own accord, again, independently, that they can have this person blind. Okay, not being able to see, stuck, stalled, and then they feel like they wouldn't have to compete with this person. It's a damn shame. I mean, how many people in the world does this person interact with or know? Does every single person that they interact with and know, like them, and the conformist like them, and doesn't think like them? And if that's the case, this person's world is awfully small. Okay, and maybe they should just stay in it instead of worrying about somebody else who's not in their world. Okay, and trying to get them to be in their world and in their vicinity. Okay, it might be this Queen of Wands upright. Okay, who is the independent thinker? Okay, yeah, because it's right up under this Nine of Pentacles in reverse and this Queen of Swords in reverse. This is the person that they have issue with. Okay, I'm here, strong, independent, can take care of themselves. Okay, something about nature. Okay. Apparently, this person is it kind of carries themselves like they're in their own world. Okay, they're not determined by anybody else or anybody's way of being. They're focused on themselves. They like themselves. Okay, and I do feel like there's some protection around this person as well. Okay, I don't know, this person here, I don't know, maybe this person likes this Queen of Swords upright. Okay, and they feel I'm here like they feel stupid. This Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands upright. They make this person feel stupid. Really, this person feels stupid in and of themselves. No, this person don't make them feel anything. They feel like that in and of themselves around this person. Or it's just like knowing this person is around, okay, or that this person exists. It's like in their mind here, it's like, how? That's what I'm saying. This person is King of Swords in reverse. Their world is really small. Okay, they haven't been around much. They haven't been out much. Okay, and it's like a person can travel the world and never go anywhere but the place they've always been. Okay, because it's here. And that's what I feel like. This person, maybe everywhere they go, everybody they talk to is like them. They feel more comfortable staying with people that are like them, which is fine. But the problem is that there is this Queen of Wands that they have a problem with. I don't want you to be, different. I want you to be like us. Okay. So this person is King of Swords in reverse, is highly focused on this Queen of Wands upright. Well, really, it's just like this person is none of their business and none of their affair. All right. Maybe they like this person or they want to talk to this person. They're attracted to this person, but they live in fear. They're afraid here. Okay. I don't know, to meet this person halfway. Okay. No, it's like with this person, it's all or nothing. But this Queen of Wands is not even looking this person's way. Okay. They're not even looking at them, which means they're not focused on them, but they're this King of Swords in reverse is focused on this Queen of Wands upright. Okay, they don't want to live in any kind of regret. They don't want to take a risk here. All right, and even talking to this person, getting to know this person, meeting them halfway. You okay? Trying to understand this person, which this Queen of Wands upright, which must be a big deal for them. So, but they're not making any effort, okay, to get, they're just making assumptions, making an ass out of themselves, okay, and determining who this Queen of Wands upright has to be for them to, I'm hearing, to survive or to feel comfortable. I feel like they probably approach this person or have, however they interact with this person, okay. I feel like this Queen of Wands probably looks at this person as a King of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing her words evil, I heard demented, okay? But probably really more so like embittered, angry, okay? Emotional, highly emotional, erratic, okay? You don't know what this person is going to do, which way they're going to go, because I feel like they probably look at them as though their emotions are just, I'm hearing stagnant, but really like all over the place. Like I said, there's probably some attraction here with the Lovers up right. I mean, in reverse. This King of Swords here, is look. That's why they feel so fixated on this Queen of Wands upright. Okay, I'm here like we could never be. That's how the King of Swords in reverse is looking at the Queen of Wands upright. We could never be. The Queen of Wands may not even be looking at this person like that, or know that they exist, or if the person is acting like a King of Cups in reverse, emotions all upside down and hateful and mean and spirited and all that, then this Queen of Wands is upright. Okay, I'm here like, why would I even, approach or talk to this person? I'm hearing they're angry, embittered. But I'm also hearing the word envious. So the Queen of Wands upright looks at them as though they're envious as well. Maybe they feel like they're envious of the Queen of Wands, of them themselves. Okay, and they very well may be. All right. Yeah, they're too afraid. This King of Swords in reverse is too afraid to approach this Queen of Wands upright. Okay, with any kind of affection or care or anything real, because they feel intimidated by this person, okay, because of the way they carry themselves, the way they handle themselves. And again, I'm hearing their own independent thinking, free will. This person lives in a space of free will, like I can live my life however I choose. I don't have to, conform, okay, to any whatever rules, regulations, or whatever this King of Swords in reverse feels the need, for them to conform to, or whatever they themselves conform to. They want to try to, I don't know if this King of Swords has done some kind of, I'm hearing root work. Okay, root work on this Queen of Wands, thinking that's the way, to get them in to their life, for them to come to them. But they have whatever kind of work, magic, okay, root work, whatever, okay, maybe binding spells, love spells, all of that type of thing. It hasn't worked. Okay, I'm hearing they haven't come in. They still haven't called me. They haven't reached out to me. This is what they want, the Queen of Wands, because they're too afraid to approach them themselves. Okay, and I'm hearing, and they won't. But the Queen of Wands is not going to approach them either, because I feel like this person doesn't look at them with any kind of favor. I'm hearing hateful spirit, hateful attitude. This is how they see them. Okay. Let me see. I don't know. I would say, from what I'm seeing, that's fair. That's fair. If this King of Swords is going to approach this Queen of Wands, or treat them with a hateful heart and a hateful spirit because really they're intimidated or they're afraid to approach them, to talk to them, to have the conversation with them, to get to know them, to meet them halfway, um, that's fair. Like, okay, so I just feel like, just as far as the Queen of Wands is concerned, then just stay away. Okay, it's no problem. Okay, moving on. I mean, I don't think that they would want that kind of person in their energy anyway. I mean, it's like if they're so hate filled. Okay, I mean, like despise, like they despise the energy here that this emboldened, I'm hearing. Okay, that this Queen of Wands carries, because I'm hearing like this person is just so dark. I'm also hearing demented. I think I heard that twice. Okay, but they're so dark and they're so envious. They're envious of this Queen of Wands upright, their energy and their spirit. Like, how could you be, so open, so vibrant, so free? And again, that independent thinking. Why don't you think like us? Okay. I'm hearing carry it, or in the chariot. Like, why don't you carry it like us? Act like us. Whoever that King of Swords in reverse, their community is, their friends. I'm hearing family. Okay, it's something about this Queen of Wands energy. This person just cannot seem to move themselves away from. It's like, okay, it's like they have to be there around it constantly. I'm hearing they're constantly monitoring this person. So if the person has, a social media platform or something like that, they might monitor them through that. If they live in the same area, they might follow them, around, or have people follow them. Okay. They just cannot. It's like they can't stay away. It's like I'm hearing they're so attracted to the energy, to the strong energy, to the strength here that the Queen of Wands upright has, but they can't stand it at the same time, because I'm hearing like, I just don't get it. It doesn't work. I'm hearing nothing I do works. Okay, whatever kind of magic they do, whatever kind of root work they do, or whatever else they do, it doesn't work. It doesn't bring them in. It doesn't call them in. And that, if they've done it to other people, it worked. That's one reason why they have an issue with this person. Like, why can't you just be like us? Why can't you think like us? Why can't you just come in? Okay, do what I want you to do, say what I want you to say. Okay, act like I want you to act, be like I want you to be. Then you don't really like the person. Okay. That person may be attracted to their energy and whatnot. Maybe they haven't dealt with somebody like that before. Maybe they haven't seen someone like that before. Or again, maybe this person is just attracted to this person and wants this person. I'm hearing in their camp. But I keep hearing envious. They're envious, highly envious of them. And I feel like this person may possibly do things to hurt them. They just simply do not match the Queen of Wands upright energy, because here they're coming out as a King of Wands in reverse. They see this Queen of Wands upright, obviously, as someone, I'm hearing, who can take care of themselves. Okay, I'm hearing can't be penetrated with my beliefs. Okay, they can't make them think the way that they think. Okay, but how do they even know how the person thinks if they've never really even approached them and had a conversation with them, or is willing to meet them halfway? They don't know how the person thinks. Just because a person has a social media platform and they probably watch it, and again, we heard that, watching them and all of that kind of stuff, because they can't stay out of their energy. That does not, you can't look at a person on, I don't care if it's a YouTube platform, I don't care if it's Instagram, I don't care what it is, and think that you know that person. You do not. You see what they're presenting for a short period of time, but that doesn't mean you know the fullness of that person. These two may very well have a lot in common, but this person here would never know that, because I keep hearing the word envious. Okay, because they don't talk to the person. They try to do root work on the person. They try to do spell work on the person. They try to do binding work on the person. They try to make the person come to them, okay, and make them and ease their intimidation, okay, and their spirit of envy. But it's like this person is out of their head right now, okay, out of their mind. And I don't mean crazy, I'm just saying out of themselves, because they're not living in a space and place of reality, because they're so focused on thinking that they know that person from the little snippets of interact. Well, it's not even interaction from the looks of it. Just little snippets of watching them, but not having a conversation with them. You know, I remember when I was younger, and lady who raised me, I haven't talked about it on this channel, but she did transition on March 13th. But she used to tell me when I was younger, like in my teenage years, we talk about marriage and stuff like that. And she was telling me how, you know, two people can be married for like 30, 40 years and still not really know one another. And they living with each other. They're having you know, sex with one another. They had children together. I mean, you talk about complete and utter interaction, but still not really know one another. And will get to their 50th anniversary and discover something about that person and say, I didn't know you like, I don't know, let's just say, I don't know, bonbons or whatever. And the person will tell them, I've liked these all my life. You know, and so you definitely, and that's the reality. But we live in a time and space where people think that watching people for a few minutes of time here and a few minutes of time there on social media, or following them around in a car, which is just insane, okay, and whatever else is telling them all that they need to know about a person. So they develop all of these irrational thoughts, okay, stuff that's probably not even realistic. That, what do they say? Sometimes the things that we fear the most are not even real. Okay. This person is living in fear as far as this Queen of Wands upright is concerned. And it's like, and they need to stop it. Okay, because the only person they're really hurting is themselves. Okay, and if a person in this space, if they keep doing this to themselves constantly, then they definitely will most definitely be out of themselves, and who knows what kind of rash behavior that they may take on, either to hurt themselves or possibly hurt this Queen of Wands upright, God forbid. Okay, which I think that would be the case, because we have this Emperor card upright sitting right here, who is definitely looking out the corner of this eye toward this Queen of Wands upright. I'm here, you better watch your step. Leave it alone. Leave this person alone. Okay, so this King of Swords in reverse needs to leave this person alone, because right now, God damn, I keep hearing that this person is living in a space of envy. They are too envious of this person's energy, okay, but have no idea who this person is. And rationally, I'm hearing, okay, and I feel like right now, this person might be in a space where there's no talking to them, okay, rationally about what it is that they're feeling and dealing with. See, they're living here and with the moon card upright, they don't know, they're making assumptions, okay, but really they're living out of what's the word, they're living out of their insecurities as far as this person is concerned. It has something to do with love and attraction, and probably wanting to be with this person and interact with this person, but feeling like this person doesn't have really anything to share with this Queen of Wands upright, because they haven't really taken the time to interact with this person, to get to know this person and who this person really is. Okay, and that's unfortunate for them. They won't even take the time to offer up any kind of, hey, you want to meet for coffee? You know, something realistic, you know, when people used to live in the real world and not just live their whole life off of social media. You want to go out for coffee, you want to have a conversation, would you like to talk? Okay, you want to exchange numbers, you know what I'm saying, and have conversation, maybe go out to, I don't know, you know, out to eat or something like that. What do you like to do? Who are you? What do you think about this? So on and so forth, as opposed to living in a space of, it's kind of like, you know, when you're teenagers. Okay, and teenagers, or when you're really young, you don't even have to be a teenager necessarily, but maybe in your 20s or something, and you develop all of these thoughts that are not even real, and you're so afraid to approach the person and talk to them. Well, they probably this or they probably that. I'm not in that person's league, this, that, and other, in whatever way, shape, or form. And they think these things, and then they come to find out that if they actually sit down and have a rational conversation with the person, that none of that was real at all, and they possibly could be the perfect match. But I can tell you one thing: if this person stays in this energy, okay, of envy, and keep getting darker and darker and darker, then they damn sure ain't gonna be no good match for this Queen of Wands in reverse. This person will run for the hills, because this Queen of Wands in upright, if I said in reverse, I meant upright. This Queen of Wands upright is already looking at this person who's coming out all over this spread in reverse, like this person is crazy. Okay, this person needs to, they're having some issues here with self-love. I'm hearing also self-actualization. This person doesn't really know who they are, nor believe, okay, in who they are, believe in themselves. They just feel like they would not fit in with this person, okay? I feel like they possibly are juggling here, okay? Maybe trying to figure out what they should do. okay, if they should talk to them or not. Okay, they need some strength. Okay, but I don't know. The further they go, the deeper they go. Okay, this person could really lose themselves, and I'm not quite sure right at this point if they're close to it. Okay. And that would not be good for this person, nor this Queen of Wands upright. But again, I feel like this Queen of Wands is upright, is protected, because we have this Emperor upright here watching over them and protecting them. Like I said earlier, this person has some protection. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else here. I did hear watch it. Okay, watch yourself. Okay, for whoever. Okay, you may not be the King of Swords in reverse, Gemini. Okay, you might be this Queen of Wands upright. All right, but this person, this King of Swords in reverse, needs to watch it. Okay, and I'm here to protect themselves from all envy. Okay, protect themselves. You know, from the spirit of envy. Okay, I'm here, which has already gotten a hold of this person. Okay, I don't know. We have an Eight of Wands upright. Okay. Or maybe they need to go get help. Okay, and quickly before they descend into something really dark here with this Two of Wands in reverse and this Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, they may lose themselves completely. Okay, and any opportunity that they could have possibly had to share with this Queen of Wands upright. Okay, and if they're listening to people, that's part of the problem right there. See, this person, this is where they are as far as this Queen of Swords is. They might, I don't know, it's something like some kind of energy or spirit has taken over their mind here as far as this Queen of Wands upright is concerned. See how things, they start off as admiration or attraction and so on and so forth, okay, and then things take a hold of them, okay, if they're not careful, or if people are in there, don't talk to the Queen of Wands, right? Don't talk to them, they ain't nobody, and things like that. These people don't care about this person. They just probably may be envious themselves of this Queen of Wands upright, or whatever the case may be. If they're telling them not to talk to them, and they feel like they're have to be loyal to them, well, be that and let this person's energy go. Okay, I don't know, this high priestess card fell out upright. Okay, I'm hearing I feel like this Queen of Wands here, I'm hearing they need to listen to their intuition. Okay, somebody does. Who? Queen of Wands upright. Listen to yourself. I feel like don't let this person in. Don't let this person in your energy. I'm here spoiled. Like spoiled milk. I heard they're like spoiled milk. You know how spoiled milk is. It curls up and it smells really bad. Okay. This person is so envious here of this Queen of Wands. Okay. Envy and jealousy, very dangerous. Okay. They're so envious of them. Okay. Yeah, with this Chariot card in reverse, don't let this person, if you're the Queen of Wands, don't let this person near you at this time. Look, this Two of Cups here in reverse. Okay, I feel like this person has descended into some mentally into darkness, constantly thinking about it, constantly focused. Okay, with this Tower card in reverse, avoid any kind of tower with this person. Okay, I mean, they might be willing to do some dangerous things, okay, because their mind, I'm hearing, has descended. Okay, avoid the bullshit. Okay, with the avoid it. Okay, I feel like their mind has descended into some kind of very, very dark, spirited energy here. Okay, I'm not saying that they can't be made free and set free and all of that type of thing, but they ain't right now. Okay, so stay away from them if you are this Queen of Wands upright, or if you are a cross watcher here and you're dealing with Gemini. I'm gonna see if we can pick up some names. Okay, got some letters, some numbers. Let's see. Phil, Felice, and Felicia, Phyllis, Rod, Ron or Ronnie, Albert, Queen. Maybe somebody has a nickname Queen, or that might be their name. I'm hearing like question. This person may want to approach this person, this Queen of Wands here, to try to bring them in, saying, I want to ask you a question. Don't answer. Right now, this person is they're not themselves right now. Okay. And I ain't telling you to wait for the person like that. I'm just telling you they're not themselves. Their mind is not theirs any longer. It's like they've been taken over by some other kind of energy or entity. Brad, Braden. I'm hearing the word brace, like brace for something. Okay, like I said, this person may try to come around you to let me ask you a question and all of that. They try to approach you if alone, especially if this person is following you. Okay, ain't trying to scare nobody. Just trying to give you the information. Wesley. Bree. Renee, Reen, like Angel or Angie. I'm here, Edward, Carolyn. I'm here like Questlove. Wasn't any of the in the Roots, the group, the Roots or something like that. Okay, I don't know. That may be significant in some way. Okay, maybe this person likes that group or likes him, or maybe you do. All right, let's see. Get these letters here. We have M, B, E, N, A, V, W, Y, T, G, X, D, U, H, and Y. Okay. Brace. I don't know if somebody may be in a brace right now, or if that's a nickname for somebody, or maybe someone's real name. Numbers that we have that are significant are 2, 3, 8, 6, 9, 0, 4, 5, 1, 7, okay, yep, that's it. Karen, Casey, I heard like stone, leave no stone unturned. I don't know if that would be relevant, or if this person is trying to map something out. Okay, leave no stone unturned. Sarah. All right, let's pull a card from here from the Gaia Oracle deck. Okay, for Gemini. Okay. Ocean of Eternal Love, 44. Okay, your life path number might be 8. Healing, creativity, fertility. The number 8, the number is the number of ambition. Right now, you have a secret inner drive for success and power, and you'll feel cheated if you don't achieve material results. Plan ahead, sort out finances, and the results will equal to your goal. Will be equal to your goal. All right, let me read this here for you, Gemini. It is said that love conquers all. This is especially true for you at the moment. Something is resolved and healed through love. What was previously barren now becomes fertile. A seed is planted and you are the co-creator. The conditions are favorable. The timing is right. A new creation awaits you. The birth of something new brings joy and excitement. The forever changing seasons of eternity through their invisible will, and a new cycle begins. A new image is born. Affirmation: love heals, love brings resolution, love conquers, love creates, love is eternal. This person I really feel like needs some work here with self-love. Okay, and then they can master that I'm hearing and bring love to another. But it sounds like this person better move quickly, okay, because what's happening to them, they may not be fully aware of it, and it will be to their detriment. I certainly hope that resonated with some Gemini. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here. I am the Monad Tarot. Hype those videos. You all have favor. Peace.